Hi guys, this is me Nard and we're here in English structures and we're going to talk about adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. Alright. So we're going to talk about adjective phrase, but before that, we need to talk about what is an adjective. Right? So an adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. It could be anything, right? Or a blue bird describes a bird, but it specifically describes what type of bird it is or what the color of the bird is. Or beautiful, pretty, right? So it describes a noun or a pronoun, definitely. So what's the difference between an adjective and an adjective phrase? Right? So an adjective phrase is a group of words that describes a noun and a pronoun in a sentence. But the difference here that it's made up of not just a single word, but it's a group of words, right, that describes a noun and a pronoun. So I'm going to give some examples of that. Right. So the first example that we have here is that it says here, the little girl in the pink dress is my daughter. Right. So the little girl in the pink dress is my daughter. The adjective phrase here is the one here in the middle in the pink dress. Right? That's the adjective phrase. And it modifies the noun my daughter. Right? And the head adjective on this adjective phrase is the pink dress. So another example to that is, right, so it says here, the divers under the blue sea are archaeologists, right? So the adjective phrase in the sentence is under the blue sea, right? So it modifies the noun the divers, right? And the head adjective on the sentence for the adjective phrase is the blue sea, right? So how do we identify an adjective phrase, right? So usually, how can we identify them, right? So an adjective phrase tells what kind or which one. So it specifically tells you which one or what kind, right? Now, it gives a specificality to the noun, right? It could go right. It could be anything. A little girl in a black dress, a white dress, but it specifies the little girl on the pink dress. Right. So the next one is the adjective phrase almost. Almost always follows the word it modifies. Just like this example. Right? So the divers is the noun, and under the blue sea is the adjective phrase. It modifies the divers. Almost. But on our first example, it doesn't. Right? But most of the sentence that you will find almost follows the noun it modifies. Right, so these are the most common thing that you would see on an adjective phrase. But basically it modifies, right? It tells you what kind of which kind or what kind it is, right? Which one. And almost always follows the word it signifies or modifies. Right? So that was an adjective phrase. And that's all. Thank you for listening. And by the way, this is Nard, and have a good day.